Okay, so I'm back here in my create world and we just hit 800 days. We're getting closer to 1,000, which is quite great. And last episode was quite the episode because I hit almost 100 views. And what we did in the last episode was we expanded the track all the way from F to Q. So we had to dig through the mountains and hills. So we used the TBM, which is parked right here, as we can see, the TBM. And in today's video, we're gonna be decorating these tunnels. So kind of what we did out here, we laid the stone and also build the bridges. So we are gonna have to build a bridge over here and decorate the tunnels. And yeah, and also I'm gonna build another track going to this land over here. Okay, so I'm here in the tunnels, the first tunnel. And so in order to decorate these walls, we're gonna have to add another extension to the TBM. So it's gonna help us dig the outer layer of the wall and place in the blocks automatically. And if you go to the other end of the tunnel, there's a huge track that's going over the ocean. And so we're gonna build a bridge over here, not like the ones over there. I have a design for these bridges. And this is the other tunnel that we dug in the last episode. So this is the second tunnel and the biggest tunnel so far. And part of it is in the open. And this is the location where this track is gonna go into another section, which is gonna go into a bridge to the other land. And if you're wondering what is this is a funeral for the sheep that I killed, few sheep that I killed by mistake using the TBM. And so this is just the gravestone of the sheep. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna build the build the extension of the TBM. Okay, so here I have set up the TBM, and there's a coupler which is gonna attach the second unit to the first one. And so now what we're gonna have to do is uh, get the schematic of the second unit, and then we're gonna have to gather up all the materials. Okay, so TBM. It's taking some time. Okay, so now just have to do that and hope it's not lagging. Okay, so it's in the opposite direction. Just gonna have to rotate it twice, then bring it down a bit, and let's check the position. Okay, the position is correct, and so hope it's not lagging as much. Okay, so here we have the list of all the materials that we're gonna need, and so I'm gonna gather up all of them, and we're gonna start building. Okay, so I have almost gathered up everything except that I need end rods. So I'm gonna have to go to the end. Okay, so here I am in the end, and the city spawned right next to our portal. And now I can just get all the end rods. And I think while I'm here, I think I might also find another ship because okay, I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. Okay, so as I was saying, I got my eight androids, and now I'm gonna try finding another city, and if I don't, I'm just gonna continue my work. So basically, I need some more shulker boxes. Okay, so I have looted this end ship and also got a shulker head, which is pretty cool, as you can see. And then I got another, wait, I got two shulker heads and 22 shulker boxes, which is 11, 22 shells and 11 boxes. And so now we can just return home. Okay, I think I just stayed at the Enderman for the third time. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys at home. Okay, so I'm home and can just feed in the items to the machine. Okay, hopefully that's gonna be everything, and I don't have to take another trip back. And all I have to do is just start and time lapse. Okay, so the second compartment is also ready. All I have to do is just create the train. Okay, I think we should be okay now, and hopefully they have connected. As you can see, they have connected, which is good. And we should better turn them off before they start drilling or anything. I think they're already turned off. Yep. Okay, so next up, what we're gonna do is think about what we're gonna be using for the walls. So I've been thinking of using bricks, and I have gone through a bunch of train tunnel images online, and a lot of them were made of bricks, and almost all of them were either gray or a dark brick. And so my eyes have been drawn towards andesite, diorite, not diorite, granite, this dripstone, and tuff. Okay, so the blocks that I'm going to be using are diorite and tuff. That's because I haven't used diorite that much in these builds so far, except that one. So I'm going to be using diorite. Now the thing is that I'm going to have to choose any two or one from five of these, and any four from one of these. Sorry, any one from four of these. And also, I'm gonna have to gather up all the blocks. So let me just do that. Okay, so now that I have picked some blocks that I think that might look good, I have also disassembled the TBM because it was causing a lot of lag, and also it started raining. Now what I'm gonna do is just check which blocks look good, and And so the tunnel is going to start from where these two cobblestones are, which is of this chunk. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use the this tough block and the small diorite bricks for the walls and this for the floor, and the rest of them, yeah, I'm not gonna be using them, so they can go. Okay, so I'm here at the TBM and I'm gonna just give the blocks, give it the items that it needs to place. So the bottom ones are gonna place these tough bricks, and all the other ones are gonna place uh, the diorite bricks. So this one needs diorite, this one, all of these need diorite, and same on the other. And so I think all of them have blocks. Okay, and next we need to give it all the blocks. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so I just ran out of diorite, so might have to get some more of that. Deep slate, I have it. Not deep slate, sorry, the tough. I have plenty of tough. And diorite is what we need the most. Okay, I'm have to sleep. Hopefully nothing broke. Okay, the drills should be turned off, and so is this. All the blocks are here. Okay, so let's go to the building site and we can start to work on the tunnel. Okay, there's a creeper. Okay, I think there was a slight malfunction or something. So you just placed a ring of blocks. Okay, so here I have the TBM, and all I have to do now is just align it so that the drills behind can start digging from this point and start placing from this point. And next, okay, so the TBM is in position, and before we start the time lapse, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig out the walls first because it's just one layer of wall that we need to dig, and I think it'll be quite boring put it in time lapse. And so I'm just gonna dig out the wall, and then we're gonna do the time lapse of only placing in the blocks. So let's get started. All I have to do is just turn it off or turn it on, and then we can see that I have started a bit to just test it out. I have also done it over here because this wall over here was too close to the track and I didn't want that, and so I dug it up, and you can just go in from here. I also need to get some more diorite. Okay, all I have to do now is just dig it all the way till the end. Okay, so I'm done digging on one side of the track and I'm on the other side, and I just turned off the drills. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna do the other side as well, and then we can start building the walls. Okay, so now the other side is also done, and next up we can start the time lapse and start building the walls. Okay, so we just about had enough items, enough direct to finish this tunnel. So we basically ran out, and the TBM is parked right over there. And so far, I think it looks pretty cool. The tunnel, it's not completely done yet, and it's pretty dark. Mobs are spawning, which is not a good thing. We don't want that in our tunnels. So I'm gonna have to light it up using, I think, lanterns or maybe glowstone. Those are some easy light source. And if you go to the other tunnel, here we are. And this tunnel also came pretty good because it's just a straight tunnel that don't have curves and stuff. And the roof is not done. There's a patch in middle. And I think the TVM did a pretty great job. And we reached the end, the start, or else kind of laggy. Okay, so now that the tunnels are done, I'm gonna decorate them later on. Next up, we're gonna have to build a bridge, which is gonna go over there. So let's get started. Okay, so now that we're going to be building the bridge, so the bridge is divided into two parts: the pillar, which is going to support the bridge, and the actual bridge, which is where the train is going to go on. And here I have the list of materials for the pillar, and then we're going to go to the actual bridge. So these are all the things that we're going to need. So basically, there are going to be three pillars: one on the starting, one in the middle, and one on the end. You see on the map. So there's going to be one pillar over there, one over here, and one over here. And in the middle, there's going to be the bridge. Okay, so let me just gather up all these times three. Okay, so here we have blocks for all three pillars. Okay, and so here is the list. These are all the things that we're going to need times two because there are going to be two. So let's get started. Okay, so here I've gathered up the materials for the middle bits. So all these copycat iron copy walls for a copy catwalk and the catwalk railings. These were expensive to make. These already had, and these were also not that bad, but I had to use up a lot of iron and andesite alloy ingot. So now we just have to go to the area and start building. Okay, so the bridge is done, but I messed up somewhere in my calculations of building something. So the middle doesn't have enough space to build one more of those. So I'm just gonna have to build it manually to just fit it inside in that space over there. So that's what I'm gonna do next. And then we're gonna finish up this tunnel completely for the thumbnail. And the other tunnel I'm gonna have to do it offline some other time. So let's get started. Okay, so the bridge is completely done now. I even extended the pillars all the way to the bottom. And the middle looks kind of weird because uh, the connectors are underwater. And from far, it looks like they're not connected and unbalanced. But I don't care. And next, we need to work inside the tunnel. Okay, so here I've removed the track so that I can work on this area. And also, I'm gonna have to extend these walls all the way till here. I think that's a bit wrong till here. So these two blocks have to go. And I have to fix the area under the track. This area over here, up there, and yeah, that's it. So let me just do that. Okay, it's now cleared, and all I have to do now is just place in the blocks. Okay, so the tunnel is finished, and all I have to do is place the track. I forgot that. And also, if you go to the, I have also fixed the railings on the side. They were placed wrong by the cannon, and so it took a while for me to fix. And yep, the tunnel is not finished yet. Forgot to do that as well. I'll do that later. This will be good enough for the thumbnail. This is mob spawning the bridge. Okay, so I need to take a thumbnail of this, that, all the things that we did in today's video. And also, it's day 865. This video was supposed to be out by day 850, but yeah, I wasn't able to complete on time. So I hope you guys like this video, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode.